Alrighty, here I am. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream here. I certainly hope you guys are having a great day today, because I'm not doing too bad myself. If you can hear me and not see me, or see me and not hear me, you might want to reset your stream. I had some issues on the countdown there, but I think everything's situated out now. You can hear the games running in the background. I was trying to start at 1:15 today. Had some issues. For some reason, Discord is not like trying to play older games for some reason. That's what's happening, is that I could hear the game, I could see that it was still running, but for some reason when I pulled up the game, it kept popping me back to the Discord screen. So, we can't run, by the way, can't run Discord with the Evil Genius going. I think, Fenton might have been, sorry about that, Fenton. I think what happened was that if it goes all caps, it doesn't like it. I need to work on that a little bit. But yeah, you can hear the game going in the back. I'll go ahead and pull that game up here. Come on, game. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it many of times. There we go. Good is new, sort of. So we're going to go ahead and pop back into the game here. Now, unfortunately, I really didn't have too much time to actually play between streams. I was kind of hoping to, just to get our minion thumbs back up to where they should be. But unfortunately, I got rather busy at work yesterday, and by the time I got home, I was just kind of beat. And I'm like, you know what? We'll have to do some minion training here, but hey, or whatever. But hey, it's okay. If you were not here with us on Wednesday, some were, some were not. We actually did, we actually were able to accomplish one of our goals. The issue with it, we're trying to get all of our diplomats into different world power. That's kind of the next goal we have. And so now we actually have one of our diplomats in each one of the big governments around the world. So each of the 5 areas. So the really neat thing about that is that they cannot trust each other. So if they have agents on the island, so those soldiers that were coming into our base, if there's 2 groups of them from different factions, they will now attack each other on our island. Our island has become pretty much a battlefield for the nations. Which almost kind of sounds like, is it 1984 that they did that? Where there was 3 factions, but they literally had a designated battlefield, which I'm pretty sure was just Africa. And they just fought over Africa the entire time, with literally no reason for them to do that. I've never read 1984. I've read snippets of it, but anyways. So what are we doing today? Well, we did want to get our minion count up, which we have 111. Our training's pretty well done, but here's the problem. So we're about to go start doing ore collecting. And if you were here with us for the original stream when I did this, you know how difficult this can get. So we have all 5, hold on, we have 4 of the 5. The last one's actually down here in South Africa, which is the one we don't have quite yet. So however, what we need to do is we actually have to go try to steal ore. And this is what the ore looks like. So this is a top secret ore mine. They all will say pretty much different things, but they all require the same thing. They all require 5 guards, 4 mercenaries, and 2 quantum physicists. Now, if you remember, the guards are our basic level military minion. Our mercenaries kind of the next tier up, but we have quite a few of those. The quantum physicists, are actually a high level minion. They're actually a tier 3. They're actually quite hard to train. Let me grab a drink really quick here. Oh, that's better. But if you notice here, there's quite a few things that are going on. Number 1, it's a risk of 0. It's not bad. A notoriety of 5, which I don't think we actually get the entire notoriety. I think it'll go up a little bit, but still. It only takes us 30 seconds to get one of these, but look at the heat. It gets us up to 30. I'm going to point out here, this bar up here is from 0 to 20. So just by doing this once, we almost get if we don't dissipate any heat, we'll go right to 30. I will go right to 30, which is not ideal, I'll be honest with you. Somebody asked what I was drinking today. I'm drinking Clear American, so I can get it in the camera here. Clear American Mandarin Orange Water. I found this, this has been around forever and a day. It's looked a little different before, but my dad was a big fan of it, and like, you know what, I want to try it. It's really good stuff. 0 calories, 0 sugars. It's not bad to you. It's got some potassium in it. Essentially, it's carbonated water and then flavoring. It's all it is. But, you know, it's not bad for you. And, you know, it's something different than just drinking regular water. And so, you know, it's nice. So I'm not drinking so much pop. I've been trying to cut down a little bit, you know. Quarantine has got a little bit, taking a little bit of a toll, we'll be honest with you. But we'll put it that way. So there is 5 locations around the world in there that we can actually, you know, take care of this. And so we can try to go to different locations to kind of dissipate our heat and kind of spread it around. Here's the thing with this, is that if we generate too much heat, they're going to send soldiers after us and try to take us down. Here's kind of the strategy I've been kind of thinking of. We need to do this in 2 locations at once. So let's say we'll do it here in Russia, and we'll do it here in South America. So our heat's there, well, maybe not. Maybe we do it in the US and in Russia. All right, we get our heats built up. We need, I think, 5 ore per piece of the rocket. You know, I might need to turn up my microphone just a little bit. Ooh, we can't turn it up any on. I'm trying to turn it up here just a tiny bit. I was having some microphone issues, as some of you may know. For some reason, when I plugged it in, is it up any? When I turned it up, or when I had some issues with it, I had to switch USB ports on it. So let me see if I can turn up just a little bit more. And I also need to talk a little bit louder too. But you know, there we go. So here's kind of the strategy. I want to steal it from 2 different places at once. I want to try to get 5 in each location, and the idea is that once we get that, we have the soldiers fight each other on the island to help dissipate the heat. If they're fighting each other, they're not fighting us. That's kind of the goal. But to do that, we're going to need 10 guards, 8 mercenaries, and 2 quantum physicists. And, oh good lord, they're already in the base. There's a small gaggle of agents. Let's go take care of these guys really quick before we move on. Ooh. So there's some fighting going on already. But no, we need to take care of these guys real quick, and then we'll move on to... good lord, how many ninjas they send after us? I do. Alright, well, that is an issue for right now. We gotta take care of that really quick here. Let's go ahead and grab this guy here. Jubei can jump down there, so he can very easily be down here. For some reason, only one of them was killed. Alright, that's a bit odd. The butcher. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to fight all my guys. Sometimes they're a little hard to organize. Bo, Colonel Blackheart, don't go in there. Let's do a little base clearing first, and then we'll start worrying about what we actually need. Let me actually take a look here. We only have 10 guards right now. Now that's a bit of an issue. So let's put that up to 16. That should give us a little bit of a buffer as well. So if we ever need to send a couple more guards out, we can. Now what the difference between these acts of infamy are and what other ones are? Oh crap, that is, hold on, I gotta run, well. As you can see here though, Colonel Blackheart just died. And so guess what we're gonna do? I don't want it to start that way. I'm going to reload because I was kind of explaining a few things and we got a little behind. Fair enough. But that's kind of the idea. So I'm going to jump right in, just bump up the guards really quick. I know. Unfortunately, that was a super agent. That's the only way he can die, and you can see how he dies pretty quickly. So let's bump this up to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to bump up. This is what I wanted to... Oh, that's what I wanted to bump up. And we'll get a bunch of minions coming in because we have the money. It's only 4,000 per... worker, and we can get them up to 15 pretty quickly. I would say not perfectly, but you know, there we go. So now let's see. You can see here that there's hardly anybody down here right this second, and eventually they'll get down here. But you know, we'll have to worry about that when we see them. And also, Katarina Frostnova, that super agent that was the girl in the pink dress, which sounds like a horror movie and/or spy movie. Somewhere around here. Now, where is a good question. I don't see them. Those are minions returning from a mission. Now, of course, this time she may not pop up right away. It might be a little bit before she pops up. Which in that case, we can probably... hold on. We got some more agents up here. Nothing really too scary. Alright, some smack talk going on in the chat. That's pretty funny. Let's just take care of... start taking care of a few of these agents while they're here. We can get rid of them pretty quick. I imagine. So we have some of the military minions there as well. We can just go ahead and get rid of those guys as well. That's 4 less we have to deal with later. I mean, these guys are, they're okay. They're not ideal soldiers, or saboteurs, as some people call them. I have yet to see... ooh, those are actually decent soldiers. Not what I wanted to see. What we can do, though, we can actually kind of counteract that by hiding all of our people in this little corner here, like we've done many of times in the past. We also got a new henchman last time. We got Lord Cain, the arch conspirator himself, which I don't know what he really does. He's a very defensive person, which is nice in some cases. He was the only option we had because he's one of the original 3. So when you start the game, you can choose what evil genius you want to play as. He's actually, if I'm not mistaken, he is the guy I never play as. I don't remember his name because I don't play as him very often. Looks like the soldiers are walking away, so we can go ahead. But we have all those soldiers at the bottom. This is kind of the problem. It's like they bounce back and forth. Number one, these guys should be attacking each other, and they're not, and that kind of bugs me. But we can fix that with getting all of our guys back down here. It's a bit of a back and forth kind of thing. But we will start stealing that ore here shortly. I do want to start building our rocket today, because I do realize that we only have 3 streams left, I think. We have today's, and then we have 2 next week. And then the week after that, the new game comes out on Wednesday. Or comes out on Thursday. Something like that. Anyways, we might have 4 streams left then. So, like 2 weeks from today, we'll be playing the new Evil Genius. Which is a bit ludicrous and amazing at the same time. But, yeah, so it's something we gotta, kind of gotta worry about a little bit. Kind of push ourselves a little bit. And I can play a little bit off stream to help kind of, jumpstart us doing this. So let's start sending our minions out here. We'll need 5 guards, 4 mercenaries. I'm gonna just send the bare minimum for these guys, and then for these guys, I'm gonna send a playboy and a diplomat. I think I have multiple diplomats out, or I have multiple diplomats out in the world, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Oh yeah, we can just go ahead and eliminate these guys. For some reason, a construction worker got involved. As to why, I'm not sure, but, it did happen. And then these guys need to take it out. So if you can take them out in small batches, not too big of a deal. However, I say small batches, and all of a sudden, all these soldiers are now invading our base. Yikes, I did not know they were in the base. So that is a bit of an issue. We do have a lot of military minions there, though, so that does help. If we can kill probably 1 more of them, we actually can probably get them to run. That's kind of the goal, at least. Yeah, it's like for the new game, I think the cheapest one is $49 or $39. If you go to Evil Genius, if you Google evilgenius.com, it pops up. So it's not too bad. Oh, we got a new follower, Damien0380. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I mean, no, yeah, the new game's only like $35, $40. It depends. I got the collector's edition, which is a bit more. I'll point that out there. I think the version I bought is $100, but I got a lot of extra stuff with it. It was worth it. You know, here's the thing. Because I was talking to my dad about this, because my dad's also a big gamer, and he's watched me play this. He's played a little bit of this himself, and he was like, you know, you've waited how many years for this game, and it's like it's worth the expense, because it's like, I'm trying to think. I originally played this game. I was in 6th grade, and I just graduated college this year. I'm trying to, it's been 6, 11, 12 years that I waited on this game, that I've played this game. And so, yeah, it kind of makes sense why I'm really interested in this game. All right, this diplomat's actually going to go up here for a bit. Yeah, I mean, this game, 2004, I was 9 years old when this game originally came out. So, yeah, this is, It's been a long time coming. We'll just put it that way, and that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with spending a little bit more money on this, because it's like I know I'm going to enjoy the game. Hopefully, I mean, there's always a bit of doubt, especially with that long in between releases. But it's like I know I'm probably going to enjoy the game. I enjoyed the game originally, and from what I can tell, they did keep a lot of the game similar to what the actual one was and things like that. So, it's I actually didn't know this game came out in 2004. The only reason I knew, or I found out it came out in 2004, is when I uploaded to YouTube. You can actually check, like, you can type in what game you were playing, and I typed in Evil Genius, and it actually came up as 2004. I'm like, oh, well, this makes me feel a little bit old, but hey. Also gotta remember, think about this. So this game came out in 2004. World of Warcraft also came out in 2003, and you can see how many millions of people still play that game. Now, this game was not nearly as popular. I don't think it was advertised as well, nor is it an MMO that you can be played for thousands of hours and still not get everything done. And trust me, I've put in about that much time. BenPie1024, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. It seems like we're popping off today. I think that's follower number 58. I was at 56 when we started, so yeah, right around 58 followers. That's really neat. We're trying to get to. I also had another goal to try to get to 75 before my birthday, which is August 9th. I've been trying to get there. I'm trying to get to 75, and we're already at what, 58? I think that's going to be easily doable. I tried to get 50 in 1 year. I actually got it the day of, so that was pretty cool. I think we can do 75 in 6 months. I think that's easily done. But we got to continue. I do appreciate the follows, guys. I really do. We're getting our agents out in the field now. So let's have Jubei take care of all those guys. I don't know why they're all dressed the same and look the same. It's a bit odd. Apparently, it's actually kind of a new thing or a different thing in the new game, where all the minions are not all male. There actually is male and female minions, which is kind of cool. The agents look all different, like both male and female, so that I think is really cool. There's a lot. The game looks amazing, but maybe this is just me getting excited for it. So here's what I'm going to do. First off, I'm going to do the big brain strategy and save the game first, because this is where I could very well easily mess up this playthrough, and I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do both at once. And I'm going to try to get 5 from each. And that sounds like a lot. And it is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull 3 guys, put them over here. This is just extra protection. And pull 4 guys off and put them over here. That is going to be the first goal. Now these guys, I'm going to put the diplomat. I'm going to put that guy over there. Put these guys over here. And that will hopefully dissipate some heat. It's a lot lower than it was. This is where it's going to get interesting. So here we go. I'm going to hit go. And this will continue to go until I tell it to stop or we run out of minions. So here we go. Oh, there's an agent right there and there's an agent there. All right, hold on. Had to abort. I didn't know there were agents there. That sucks. Well, at least we only have to wait 15 seconds for this. So you can start to see the cooldown coming down, and we can go again. So whenever those agents finally decide to disappear, we'll be ready to go. Almost screwed that up before it even began. That would have been bad. Oh boy, that was a close one. Could really mess that up. But hey, you know what? Our casino and hotel going really well. A little bit of an odd tangent, but you know, it happens. It seems like the base is going okay. Nothing's going too wrong. We've pretty much kept agents. Oh, our worker died. That's unfortunate. Work site hazard, you know, happens. Who was the Colonel Blackheart's close? Let's run him down here. And then this guy, these guys should be able to be taken out pretty easily. Oh, no, you're good, Ben Pie. We're just hanging out. I just started the stream about maybe not quite a half hour ago. It might show a little bit longer, but I've been I was actually at work this morning. I was working from home today. I had a guy, one of my counterparts actually was on vacation, and I was asked if I could come in today. So I did work this morning. I usually don't, but you know, that's why I started the stream a little bit later, because I was working up until the stream would have started. So I pushed it back 15 minutes, made sure I had everything created, or everything created, ready to go. Still had a few issues, but we figured them out. I actually was kind of busy this morning. I don't know why. Friday seems to be the day that everybody's computer has issues. If anybody doesn't know, I do work IT, so you know, it does happen that a lot of things can go wrong pretty quickly. Especially we're also doing updates, so you know, doing updates can cause some major issues sometimes. All right, we finally got the agents to disappear, so let's do this. Mission underway. Go. So I'm gonna wait till this thing. Essentially, we're gonna let this go for a while. But here's the thing: that he's going to ping right up. Yep, that's not ideal. So we got one done. As you can see, our notoriety is going up pretty quickly here. No agents have popped up yet. We're still we're going to continue. We're going to try to get some more on this because we need. I would like to get 10 if I can. Is that one going a lot faster than I think it is? Maybe it is. All right, let's just let that go for a minute. Let's see how many we have currently. We have 4 so far. I want to try to get 10 still. There's 5. Our notoriety is at 412 already. This is ludicrous. 417, 422, 2, 3. I've got 6 so far. I need 2 more. Come on, people. And then we are running everybody back to the base because it's going to get bad here shortly. There's 5. There's 6. Oh, lots more than that. That's 8. We need 2 more. Come on, people. You don't know what that... Oh, I know what that sound was. That was Dirk Masterson coming to the island. Not ideal. Alright, after this one, I'm going to hit abort. And we're done. Because we can't do it anymore, so let's pull everybody out of there. And how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And once this completes, we will have our 10. And then we got to defend our base because this is going to get ugly pretty quick. But then again, the Russians are fighting the Americans again. I'm going to point it out. You know, freedom versus communism. And we're done. All right, cool. Everybody run, and run. Because this is going to get ugly. It's already gotten ugly. All right, well. Let's see. Ooh, we got perfect. We got 2 guys coming down this way. Not the most offensive one, and then Eli. I mean, Eli's a good offensive guy. 2 agents there. We've got some... All right, the only pathetic veterans, which is a bit of a sad thing to say, but, you know, hopefully Eli can... Eli's about to die. Let's go ahead and do that. Bam. Well, we knocked out 2 of them. How's he doing? He's going to die. All right, cool. Killed that guy. We need some backup over here. Let's get Jubei down there, because Jubei is a fantastic... he can run down there pretty quick. Alright, let's get rid of these guys really quick. We don't have to, never mind. Clear those tags. Because guess what? Oh, actually it's our guys. I was kind of hoping that was somebody else attacking them. But it was not. Ah, Katarina Frostnova playing some roulette. Neglecting her duties. We're going to psychologically weaken her, hopefully. That she's stuck in the casino. She might spend a night at the hotel. Get us some money from the goody two-shoes of the world. So what do we got landing here? So we got exceptional hammer veterans. Can we get these guys up here to fight these guys? Because that would help us quite a bit. However, not all of our ores in yet, but we're close. We're actually pretty much, there's 9 out of 10 there, and there's a 10th one there. So we do pretty much have all 10. You know, Tavion, you are correct. A good base could. Here's the problem. This is my base. It is not a good base. It's okay. I'll be honest with you. But I think I should put up some better traps. I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't usually handle or deal with traps very often. And I probably should, but if we survive this, I think we might need to invest in some traps. Because why not? I do have one set up over here, and it's a very basic one, but it works. But I want to point out, we are trying to get to 500 in notoriety. We're at 440 right now. We started out at 390 something. But because of this, we can also hire a new henchman. Now, usually, just kind of clicking through here, see who we can get. I haven't used Moko very often. It's whatever. There's one though. I mean, how can I say no to Red Ivan? That's kind of the issue. How can I say no? The freak trigger, a long S-shaped core, a lot of bees. Yeah, it's true. I might be able to redo this section here to do that because I got plenty of room in here to do that. Well, we might have to play around with that a little bit and see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know if I've unlocked the bees yet. I don't know why I haven't unlocked the bees, but I should have. Whatever, but we'll figure it out. We got some training we need to do because we are lacking in what we call minions. Let me go ahead and boost that really quick and just to get some more workers in here. I do have to be a little more careful though because we are not stealing any money right now. But hey, that is okay. Let's see here. Who do we got close by to take care of this agent? Ooh, I don't want to send it. No, you know what? Yeah, they're going to the infirmary. Okay, fair. I don't know. Just for some reason I don't have the bees. I don't know why. I'll have to look up some traps because you know traps are part of this game that I really kind of don't usually use very often, and I really should. Especially down here. Like, this point down here would be a really good place to put traps because we have a lot of room still to work with. Doesn't seem like we're getting too many more agents in, but let's start building a rocket, because why not? Aha, there we go. Stage 1 and Stage 2. Although, you know, last time I played this, now, granted, I played this last time on oh, good lord. I guess the Americans found the Russians, and the Russians won. But yeah, the last time we played through this on stream, I actually didn't use any traps at all. A little bit more difficult to play that way, but, you know, it does happen, and I beat the game still, so it's not too terrible. Game's saving right now. Have not seen any rocket parts yet. We will see those eventually. I think they're actually bringing one out maybe over here. Maybe? Or over here? I don't know. Usually you'll actually they'll actually roll out on big like trolley or like big train cars that they actually bring them in on. New. I did say build them, correct? Yeah, I did. I guess they might be running the ore still down there. That would make sense. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the idea I had. Right now, the Russians are won that fight pretty handily. But don't discount the Americans. I got a feeling they'll bring more people here soon. But at least everywhere else we have very little heat. Which kind of makes sense because we just generated a ton other places. Kind of makes sense. I kind of wait. I kind of want to see. I mean, I've seen the rockets. I mean, I've beat the game, but I kind of want to show you guys what the rockets look like. It's be kind of neat. But we do have some agents in the base. Dirk Masterson. Hold on, timeout. All right, that's actually. I thought that was Dirk Masterson there. It is not. We do need to psychologically weaken him. Please and thank you. We have lost not really, not as many as I thought we did. Alright, Dirk Masterson is causing some havoc in our base. Let's repair that door. It's, you know. And now Dirk Masterson is on fire. Probably not ideal. He'll probably just knock out the valets there. But hopefully we can distract him enough to get him back on his back out of the base, like we did with Katarina Frost over there. Seemed to work out pretty well. Or if we can just get Dirk Masterson to go meet the Russians, it'd be kind of nice. Well, the Russians decided to meet all of my people. Not ideal. But if we can do this, I think we need to start gathering our minions up here just in case. Most of them are still up here already, so it's not like it's a huge deal, but we'll see how that goes for that. Yep, we're gonna start losing people, and I don't like to see that. They are getting closer and closer to the base, so maybe we do need to start. It's like, to me though, I beat this game twice. If you are curious about well, Ben Pye, thank you. I do appreciate it, sir. You have a great day yourself.
On my way.
I have found it. Ooh, okay, guys, don't run out there, please don't. Well, best laid plans don't always go the way they want them. Alright, let's just, I guess, attack them now because they're already out there. Butcher, can you get out there? Jubei, can you actually jump out here just to calm some nerves here? I know. Hey, sometimes it works because, like, but sometimes your minions are just out doing something. And they're like, oh yeah, we're just going to walk out the base and let the soldiers in. But honestly, if I can get all my minions out there at once, usually I can take them out with no problem. Usually. But we got it taken care of. No problem at all. Now we do have just a couple of agents, just normal agents walking around. Dirk Masterson easily being let out. Our superior social minions. Just kind of distracted him from his mission. Deathstroke, how you doing? See if there's anything else going on around here. And thank you for the follow. That's the third one this stream. Good lord. Up to 59 now. We need, what? 11... 16 more? Something like that? Yeah, 16 more. And 16 more in just under 5 months. Seems I'm actually not doing too bad. Just got off work. And then playing some Evil Genius, Stop one job to start taking over the world. It's kind of a this game, I don't know why. It's a silly game, but it's just some games that I absolutely love. And can't get enough of it. I mean, this is the third time I've played through it. This is the first time I've ever played on hard, or played on medium. I don't remember if I've started on medium or hard, but, I do want to point out, though, I don't quite want to go back out yet. You see here, our heat is absolutely pegged. right now. But I'm really thinking we want to get Red Ivan. Because Red Ivan, if anybody doesn't know, is probably probably one of the most fun minions to have. If you can keep your base from not lighting on fire. If you've played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Red Ivan is a loose cannon. And what I mean by loose cannon is he does carry a rocket launcher, and he shoots it at everything. Bit of a loose cannon. I am going to go ahead and we'll send a diplomat out there, we'll send a worker out there. We're going to go grab Red Ivan, because still, while he's a bit of a loose cannon, he does usually cost quite a bit of money in collateral damage, probably more than what the soldiers or anything else would cost. Still one of the best minions. Yeah, I would say that's probably not the... Yeah, I didn't even think about doing something like that for Red Ivan. Just never thought about that. This is also what I'm concerned about. The Americans decided to send the... of course, the super agents decided to destroy that that part of the base. Not ideal. The diplomat, I think, is going to get away, though. Barely, but he got away. Hopefully we can distract her long enough. Or maybe if the Americans can find her. You know, either way, be okay with that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys real quick since they're right there. We'll go ahead and have that guy kick him to death. Eli can come out here and take care of them. And this guy is good as well. Dirk Masterson still being Dirk Masterson. That needs to be taken care of. It looks, hopefully, you know, we got that weird glitch again where she's kind of stuck in an animation. Where it kind of stinks. I think that's, I don't know, that's not really part of the mod or anything. However, I think that might have something to do with it. Because she'll just stand there and she just keeps getting hit. As to why, I'm not really sure. And the game does not like it sometimes. But a lot of times I can get a henchman down here. Be a little careful, but you can actually do something like this and just have them attack, and they'll just stand there. It's like they're stuck in a minion. A minion tries to go for a pose like that, and then we can still attack him. It's like, all right then. And Jubei, I think, still has all three of his lives, so it's not like I'm too concerned with him, like, losing one. Maybe a little bit, but still. There we go. We can walk her out of the base then. All right, okay, we did get the last people over here. It's going to take us 20 seconds. We got half the heat, though. That's all I'm really caring about. Knowing my luck, we won't actually get Red Ivan, because he will be not, or he will, both our minions will die on the mission. Probably because Red Ivan shot him with a rocket launcher. Oh boy, that's not ideal.
Hey guys!
Never mind, we got Red Ivan. Didn't lose a single minion for that one. I think the stars, the big ones there, are still just collecting ore. So that kind of makes sense. My tongue is a bit dry right now. That's a little bit better. Alright, so the Americans are still roaming around here. Anything else I really should be worried about here? Oh, there's some Hammer veterans that are leaving. That's better, at least. And one's still wandering around down there. I'm not really concerned about that one. This is the one I'm kind of... Oh, there he is. Red Ivan just walking past. Probably one of the better super agents out there. Still haven't figured out how we got to... we might need to actually complete this part to be able to defeat the next super agent. We defeated Jet Chan last time, and we defeated Mariana Mamba quite a while ago. But we are building our rockets, which should be... there they are. The first 2 stages are completed. I think there are 5 stages, if I'm not mistaken, including the satellite. So we need to do this 3 more times. This is not going to be fun. That's okay. We seeing it. I'm a little cautious because The problem is if I try to go out and get really aggressive with it, we're going to have so many soldiers on this island, we're not going to know what to do with them all. And that's what I'm kind of concerned about. If, however, we can kind of space out when all the soldiers come, along with having a one of these guys up and going at all times, we can hopefully keep the amount of soldiers down to a bare minimum. At least that's the goal. Now, whether I can do that or not, that's another story. Looks like we got Dirk Masterson out of our base, so that is good at least. Just kind of hoping the heat would have come down a little bit, but does not seem like it. However, I guess what we could do, number one, we actually need to wait on a few more meetings because we only have 8 mercenaries right now, so not ideal. Let's see if we can just recruit a bunch more workers so we can get more of those guys going. We have the quantum physicist. Technically, we have the guards, but we need more. We'll need more guards to train more mercenaries and things like that. It's kind of an all-out blitz, kind of how I did it the first time to get these 2 parts. I don't think. Let me look at my phone, because when I look it up on my computer, it kind of flashes and the game pauses, and it's not ideal. Let me see if I can look it up on my phone really quick to see how many parts there are. And if I'm not mistaken, there's 5. I could be wrong about that. Evil Genius Walkthrough. Boosh. Funny enough, if you guys are wanting to play this game, it's a really great game. But if you actually go to the Evil Genius 2 website, they actually have the walkthroughs for everything. So if you actually are curious about that, for both the first and second island, I use them actually quite often to get through stuff like this. And like if I've got a question or something like that, things like that, it's pretty simple. Alright, so I need 25 crates total. So yes, there is 5 parts. Okay. So essentially, even here, even the walkthrough, it says we need 25 crates to build and complete the rocket. But unlike the game, tells you, it doesn't matter where you get these crates. Be aware, this task will generate loads of heat and notoriety, and probably unlocking the last super agents, which you already have, and giving you loads of soldiers to handle. Be warned. Fair enough. That was that is one of those that. That does happen. Soldiers are going to be a pain in the butt, to be sure. And there we go. Back up and monitoring. Great. Let's see. We got a few agents at the southern. Ooh, we got quite a few actually at the southern portion. But, oh boy, those are hammer people, and that's a hammer super agent. Well, alright, well, this is not going to end well for any of us, because I was hoping these guys would take out, or the super agent would take them out. The only problem is they're on the same side, so they know each other, and that's kind of the issue. But this should be the first fight for Red Ivan, and that should be the first base fire he causes, so that'll be interesting, for sure. Alright guys, let's go back to a 3. Because I don't want anybody walking through there, because this is not going to end well for anybody if this door opens too early. Eli, you need to get down here. There's somebody I didn't hit Lord Kane. I know I'm forgetting somebody. What I'm concerned. Oh, don't leave. And Red Ivan, please don't shoot the rocket launcher. Please run up and hit him. Red Ivan already knocked out. Not ideal. Alright, I think Katarina is now here. Oh, we killed a soldier. That's pretty good. Well, Oh, this isn't going to end well. Alright, well, this could go nowhere. This could end very badly for me. We only have 6 of them left, so maybe if we can get enough soldier minions or soldiers down here. Although probably it's not going to matter, to be honest with you. But because all my henchmen are knocked out over here. Let's go ahead and clear the tags, because if not, I'm going to lose all my social minions, which is not going to be ideal. Alright, I might just lose him. Oh, come on, run. Please run. Thank you. Something just blew up. Unless that was Red Ivan getting back up, which very well could have been. He's got 50. So, I mean, they're hurting. We'll put it that way. But, oh, he's playing with his monkey. They are hurting for sure. So, however, it's not ideal because we only have like 1 diplomat left. This is what's kind of concerning me. However, we got him down to 5. That's at least something. Oh, the butcher's back up. Okay, I'm sorry, what?
What's this?
Oh, the Americans came through the front door. Oh, that's awesome. Our bodyguard died. Well, this could be an issue.
Yes.
Looks like our evil genius was defended. Looks like the Americans are running. Not ideal though, because we're just depleted on minions. Almost had our evil genius die though. That's not good. And we still have to deal with the Russians. Maybe not. It looks like maybe the Russians left, but there's more Patriot veterans working their way into the base. Well then, not ideal. Well, let's be short here. We need to very quickly rebuild our minion base. So what I want to do, I'm actually going to move my evil genius into the training room. Because that means they have to get through quite a few minions, or quite a few henchmen and things like that, just to, well, just to get to our evil genius, which I think is probably for the best. Let's make sure we can get rid of these guys while we can. There's one, there's one. Red Ivan, you can burn down the rest of the base over here. That's what we're afraid of. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these guys. Well, there's only 1 door in the way that time, so that's good. Oh, Katarina Frostnova's out there, but this is American soldiers this time, so she'll kill them for us. Awfully nice of her. However, those are Hammer soldiers, so that's not ideal. Because she won't attack them. Tomb Raider-esque people. I'm just going to put it out that way. And Red Ivan, I can probably shoot a rocket down there. That was almost perfectly timed to where people would not get hurt from that. So, you know, not ideally, but you know, it did work out pretty well. You see what I mean about Red Ivan? Just absolutely loose cannon. Just not going to work out very well. Oh, you chucked a grenade! And then launched a rocket launcher. Yeah. Although this might actually become a good trap corridor. Let's see if we can, maybe... So I'm thinking about doing something like that. Can we actually build, really quick, kind of off to the side here. Something like that. I want to try it. I know probably there's perfect ways to do this, but I want to do this myself. I want to see if I can, maybe with a little bit of trial and error, and Red Ivan blowing himself up and others up, we can kind of figure out what we can do to actually get this base more secure. And we'll see if we can figure it out. So, training-wise, though, we haven't really lost anybody on the upper end here, which is good because that means if we did lose that many people, we'd have some issues trying to do some training. However, if I can, number one, I want to make sure this hallway is cleared first. And it looks like it is. Oh, great. More saboteurs coming out to the island. Let's get some more workers. So number one, we can build that hallway a little bit faster. And then we can go ahead and just start hopefully training more people. That's kind of that's going to be our first goal, is trying to get more people back in here. Actually, that's good. We actually want to put some traps. Hoping what I can do here is actually put in the electroshock trap. It does take a little while to charge, and I did see that. However, if I put a motion sensor here, so once this door opens, it'll start charging. Like, that should work. I'm gonna see here if I can link those two together. And then we might have to put in maybe like a double door here, just to make sure that these things stay secure. We're gonna try that, at least for there. We do have some more fighting going on here. Well, might as well just try to kill her. I know that minion's gonna die. I was gonna know that, but can't really do much about that right this second here. Where is Jubei? Here he is. Hopefully one of these guys will knock her out. There we go. Now if we hit psychologically weakened, they'll carry her outside, and hopefully we won't have to deal with her for a little bit. That's at least the idea. Whether that'll work or not, we'll see. Nothing going on really there because we don't have hardly any minions out in the world right now. Ugh. 1 second here. Nailed it. Alright, well. Oh, I had to duck out just for a second. Alright, my nose is, I don't know. And every once in a while it's like, oh boy. So John Steele is somewhere here. And he's probably... he's not in the casino. Where is he at? I think I see him right here. That's why my alerts are going crazy, because he's technically one of the things that John Steele does, and he's really annoying about this. He will redo all the alerts and everything, which he'll do that for about 30 seconds or so. But one of the more annoying things he does is he actually resets all the doors to be level 1, which means anybody can walk through them. Pain in the butt to fix too. And that table is still on fire. That's probably going to explode and catch other tables on fire. So not ideal. But we haven't put these doors up yet, so they won't be affected by that. And Red Ivan picking a fight with somebody he probably shouldn't be.
Stop whining.
So please run.
I want vodka. Stop whining. How do you do it? You lack discipline.
What I'm concerned about is we just got Red Ivan, and we might lose him in the same episode. Would not be ideal.
Stop whining.
So kind of manually controlling Red Ivan to get him away from this danger. Looks like John Steele decided not to pursue him. So we're doing okay. Not ideally, but we're doing okay. We almost lost the game, which would have been terrible. And we just put the door up right in their face. That's pretty funny. Alright, we've lost all this. We need to rebuild all this here on this side. Which we probably will have to get minions out in the world here again soon. To actually start working on more... to start working towards stealing more money. Kind of an issue right now, but, you know, it's something we probably will need to do here soon.
I'll make them extinct.
A lot of agents in the base. Not ideal, to be sure. Nothing going on in the world. I'm kind of hoping we can kind of kick some of these super agents out. Like, you know, those guys, you know, it's not ideal to have those around. We lost, holy cow, we lost both the diplomats and the spin doctors. That sucks. That really sucks. Because we need those pretty severely. So we're going to have to work on getting those back. That's not ideal. Alright, how are we going to do this? Number one, let's go ahead and start boosting our minions back up. Try to get them back up to where they should be. So if you guys are curious, I did lose, since I lost all the all my spin doctors and all my diplomats, I have to go back out and kidnap them again. So it kind of sucks. So it probably not the ideal just to psychologically weaken him now. So let's go ahead and try to kill him. Not the best way to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this. If we can do that, what we can do then is it'll distract him just long enough to hopefully get some of my henchmen down here to start attacking him. Don't want Red Ivan. Let's take the Butcher. Because he's playing explosive right now, which is not ideal because I said a power grid. We do need power for our base. Now all that is on fire. Jubei, can you get down here, please? Oh, good. Take him out. Well, take him outside, please. Right now, I'm just going to point out, nuclear reactors on fire, not ideal. But we do have any valets. No, we don't have any. Oh, good lord. We don't have any valets at all. But we do have playboys, though. Can we actually start training more people, please? Is that how that works? It should be how it works. So we've got John Steele. We're okay there. The only problem is we don't have really the money right now to replace these nuclear reactors. We can replace 2 of them, but we need to go back out in the world and start stealing again. And we can take 2 martial artists. This is not ideal. But we're going to take 2 martial artists and do we have 2 marksmen we could spare? We can spare 2 marksmen. And we're just going to have to go out and start stealing stuff. They're not the best at stealing, if I'm not mistaken. I think the mercenaries are the best, but we need money and quickly. And we need to start training. Why is nobody training is my question. We also need to get rid of these people up here. Oh, great. They're going to try to kill that marksman. And they did. Well, this stream's just kind of gone to crap. Like, in the game. Don't get wrong. I enjoy the people here. It's been great. And that part has been great. The gameplay has not been ideal. Yeah, just could be better. Could be of course, it could be a lot worse. We could have lost the game too pretty quickly. And we still have plenty of people, and they're starting to do some more training. And so now we don't have any doors, so not ideal. What I could do... Why I have that capacitor there? I have 1 capacitor. I don't know why, but for some reason I do. Now agents can just kind of wander around the base, which is not ideal for someone like me. Let's go ahead and try to get those in. We probably don't have the money for that one. You know, we'll see. But no, I should ask, how are you guys doing? I know I talked about a lot, you know, kind of what's going on with me, kind of what happened kind of today and kind of over the weekend already a little bit. Don't have any more plans for this weekend. At least not yet. But hey, you know, you never know what's going to come up. Looks like we are getting a valet back, though, so that is going to be somewhat nice. Let's see here. We're going to start playing, like, back and forth, kind of, not hooky, but they're, shoot. Alright, John Steele back in the base. Well, it looks like people are starting to attack him, too, so that's also good. Something happened with him. I don't know what happened there, but alright. Look at that. We got... Oh, they're not going to do it hard. Oh, he's returning to HQ. Thank God. We're getting rid of John Steele for right this second. But the Russians are attacking John Steele. That's kind of nice. Kill her. Kill him. Let's see here. Nothing really ideal right now. Do we have our guys out here stealing yet? We do. We only have $6,100 coming in, though. Let's also... We do have... Do we... Oh, there they are. If we do that... That gets out to 354. Good lord. We're consuming a lot of power at this base. I'm just going to put that out right now. So what else can we cut down on? Can we actually cut this off? Alright, that doesn't actually help at all. Power... Oh, the lab we can't turn off. The lab's actually a pretty big source of power drain. Cool. The Playboy can actually train more spin doctors. That's what I thought that he could. And John Steele is acting up in our base again. You were returning to HQ. What are you doing? Oh boy. Alright, well he's attacking both Red Ivan and Eli now. I think Red Ivan might be losing his second life this stream, so not ideal. And Eli is just standing there. Alright, well. Maybe everything's just going wrong all at once. It's not ideal. Is there a reason I keep it on yellow alert? I don't know why. I mean, I know why I keep switching, but, you know. Still, kind of sucks. Alright, let's do this. 2. That's on fire for some reason. Don't know why. It's not ideal. We do have... Don't we have a valet? Nope, we lost the valet. Yikes. Actually, you know what? We can turn off the casino, though. And maybe that'll help a little bit, but also we'll keep our social minions hopefully out of the line of fire. I don't see our time clock in here, but half the dance floor is also on fire. Not ideal. I might have to get rid of our casino. While I like it, I just... Unfortunately, right now, it's kind of a nuisance. And it hasn't really done us much good. What also concerns me is that we only have one Playboy left. And he's going to go to training right now, but... Oh, good lord, the base is falling apart and catching on fire. Well, we're going to have to pretty much rebuild our base after that fiasco. But what I'm going to do, though, I think first things first, I'm going to go ahead and demolish the lounge. I'm going to start slowly closing all this off. But I'm going to run and use the restroom real quick. I just want to take just a quick break here, just a couple minutes. I'll let you listen to the music while I do take a break. And yeah, I'm going to throw the be right back screen up there. Yeah, just give me about 5 minutes, and I'll be back, and we'll finish out the stream. I got a feeling it's probably just going to be rebuilding our base from the ore incident. So, yeah, just give me a couple minutes, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about the delayed or the longer than expected break here. Plug my phone back in and get that back going. Then we go back to playing some more Evil Genius. Pop up the menu there, and we'll hit return to game. But since we're pretty much going to be sitting in the dark for a little bit while we rebuild the base, so you know what? There's some other things we can talk about. You know, might as well, because we got to pass some time somehow. Eli, don't go that way, please. And you know, probably actually killing him would be just as good now. Hey, we got power back. That's always good. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. That's who I wanted to kill. The problem is all these doors are level 1 still because reasons. I found our rocket lab, which is not ideal. But, oh well. I want to kind of live with that for now. But I do want to talk about a couple other things. A lot of things going on in sports recently. Oh boy. You know what? Let's try something here. I don't know how far our autosaves get back. We do have one today. Oh, we have a couple today. Sorry. Let's look at this one. See what happened here. Just to see if we can maybe get this game going a little bit before we have to try to start talking about stuff. I was going to talk about some sports. You know, free agency for football started this weekend. This looks a little bit better. We got our rockets built, so really we are kind of in the same place, but we don't worry about the soldiers still. That's something we do need to worry about, but we can worry about that here later. Okay, so this is about when everything went to crap very quickly. You notice, though, Dirk Masterson came through the front door with American soldiers. Katarina Frostnumber came from the rear with Russian soldiers. Not ideal. So let's keep an eye on these guys. I also think there's... and we can recover from here. I think that was probably the best idea that we've had. Don't waste too much more time. Where is Jubei at? There he is. You know what? He actually doesn't have his ability yet. So, who is the closest? Probably him. Let's go get rid of this person real quick. It looks like Dirk Masterson's moving for a little bit at least. We actually might have gotten an extra piece of ore that we didn't need, but that's good. That means we don't have to do it. There's less we have to do next time. So rather unfortunate we wasted a little bit of time, but I do plan on streaming a little bit later today, just because I had to start the stream a little later. So you know, we can look forward to that. This is what I'm so concerned about, because Katarina's here, and we do have some more Russian soldiers wandering out there. They stay out there for a little bit until we can get her knocked out, or at least not knowing what to do. We'll be okay for a little bit. Here is what I'm concerned with, is that they're going to walk into the base here. Guys, let's not walk out there, please. Please do not walk out there. There we go. So start getting our minions over here, because I know they're going to walk into this base here shortly. I said don't move. And they're going to walk in this base any second now. This is not going to be fun because I don't have hardly anybody up there. Red Ivan, doing Red Ivan stuff. Guys, don't. Are they actually returning to base already? They are. Look at that. Guys, don't attack them. Just clear tag, clear tags. Please. Let's make sure we can just gather everybody up here, so they don't chase after those guys. But yeah, part of the base is on fire. However, that's a lot better than what we had last time. And now the Russians are still scouting around. So I think that we play that a lot better this time. So we're a little bit better off. We just have to worry about trying to get our mercenaries and everybody that back to where we need them to be, so that we can start going back out into the world and stealing more ore. And hopefully we can at least get maybe one more rocket section done, maybe two. We'll see. Which really, right now, if we went back out, well, we could. And go to somewhere like here. Oh, our heat's actually coming down from there, though, so... Actually coming down pretty quickly in both places. We're going to take a little bit of a risk. Because I want to see this... I don't know if it's going to be done today, but I'd like to see this rocket get done here soon. Now, whether we're going to be able to do that, we'll see. But I'm going to save this here, because I feel like this we can very easily continue on from here. Now, whether that's going to happen or not, we'll see. But you know, it's for right now we're doing okay. But while we wait, and I'm going to grab a little bit more water. I might pour some more water too. While we wait, though, I did want to talk a little bit about sports. You know, people, it is March Madness going on right now. Unfortunately, my team didn't make it in. I am a big supporter of the University of Cincinnati Bearcats. They missed it by one game. Essentially, what happened? If they would have won their conference championship, they would have gotten in, but unfortunately, they didn't. And now we get to watch everybody else play. Well, the other thing that kind of bugs me a little bit about that is that there was another college in there called Wichita State, the Shockers, that also didn't make it in per se. They had to, they were going to try to make it in through a play-in game. They were playing Drake College, and they lost. What bugs me about that is UC played them about 2 weeks ago and actually beat them. And they were the #1 seed in our division and lost to UC. And then UC went and lost the next game. So that's what kind of bugged me a little bit, because I think UC could have done a lot better than Wichita State. That's just my opinion. Can I give you an idea? It's kind of a rundown. I know it's a little bit different, but, you know, while we wait, it's not a bad little topic to talk about. I think my Final Four, I won't tell you every detail I have, but I think my Final Four is Gonzaga, Texas, Houston, and Ohio State, I think it is. And then I have Gonzaga winning it all over Houston. That's what I picked. A little bit different. You know, I know a lot of people in here maybe are sportsmen, but and I'm not a huge fan of basketball. I watch college basketball a little bit, especially during March Madness, because it's fun. I know when I was in high school, I had a teacher who would actually pretty much would teach for about half the class and then either turn on a game or let us fill out brackets and things like that. And it was actually kind of a big deal. It was our high school. We wouldn't bet any money on it, but you know, we might get, they might, if you know, if somebody did really well on it, they actually might buy us lunch or whatever. And that was always kind of nice. Or we always had something going on. You know, there was, you know, maybe not money, but, you know, lunch or something like that would be put on it. Just stuff like that. And we would always have fun with it. There we go. If Jubei could take these guys out. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But Jubei should be easily be able to take care of those guys, no problem. And we are back out here. Heat's cut in half, time's cut in half. We need to get 4 from this. We're not stealing anything, so it's a bit of an issue, but I remember that's something we did after or during the time there. I didn't know why I didn't think about this earlier, so we'll worry about this. So hopefully, it's what? A full minute we have to do this, if we can keep all of our quantum physicists alive. which we didn't. All right, well, that's one. But we're going to get to 450 today. That's actually really good. We're going to get to 500 easily. We're not even close to doing Acts of Infamy, and this will get us close to it. All right, there's 2 done. So we got 3 total. And there's Dirk Masterson. Are we on 4 done yet? There's 4. We got 1 more, and then we'll stop. That'll give us our 5, and we can build stage 3. Fingers crossed we can do that. We'll see. Don't know if it's going to work out well or not, but we got 10 seconds left before we abort the mission here. So there we go. We got all 5 in there, so we can very easily start working on our next stage here shortly. Looks like they're starting to send poor agents after us, so maybe we've cooled down. We're starting to cool down enough from both these areas that we don't have to worry about it. But however, we've pegged our heat in smash territory, but you know, will happen from time to time. I think the next one we'll go after is this one. Not that it really matters which ore we get, as long as we're getting it. So they're actually, yeah, so we only have 3 stages. But if I'm not mistaken, the satellite does take quite a few acts of infamy to actually try to capture too. And I want to make sure, yep, those are all level 2s. See where you don't want to send Red Ivan after them. Oh, there we go, Lord Kane. We should take care of that person. Jubei, why don't you go take care of this person? Now we're waiting for all the Smash soldiers, and there they come. They're poor veterans. While they're still veterans, they could be. Oh, there's John Steele. Great. Oh, he knocked out Eli. That's not ideal. Come on, game save. There we go. So Eli, that was his first life he lost. So not really too concerning, but okay. So Hammer veterans coming up this way. Smash soldiers hopefully are. They're going up north too. But James Steele. Or John Steele out there. But he's going to shoot my ore collector there. If he steals that back, I'm going to be a little upset. I'm willing to go sacrifice a couple of my if we can weaken him though, hold on. Don't need that guy then. Don't need him. Who else was I sending out there? If we can just kind of distract him for long enough, that'll work. But I thought I sent 3 henchmen after him, and I only see 2 of them. Bit concerning. Well, I just want to weaken him still. He's back up to. He's down to 70. Can this guy? Can he drain the willpower? Let's see if I can do that. This is a bit risky because it's like, well, we could possibly lose the minion. Of course. Oh, hold on. Run. Nope. Guy, run back in here. So right now, all the Smash soldiers are taking on John Steele. That's kind of the ideal thing to have happen. You know what, though? Why don't we, unfortunately, help John Steele on this one? Actually, clear his tag, so we don't, you know what? You know what? We'll knock out John Steele first. There we go, we've knocked him out. But here's the thing, we got some agents here that we need to go kill. So in that case, boop. Oh, great, we have 2 people up here. We can take care of this though.
Give 'em a very good thrashing.
For my next trick,
Oh, great, well, none of them are really around here. That's kind of the problem. Lord King, or he's down there, but we can actually warp him up here. And they're all dead. Well, that could have been better, but oh, look at this. That's not good. More smash soldiers are coming up though, so that is at least something. Means we probably need to get. So you know what? I bet you. Oh, okay, it's down there. So I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. But let's see if we can get all of our guys up here if they haven't already started fighting each other. That was kind of the whole goal, and looks like they're doing just that. Part of my plan is working, even though it took like an hour and a half. It is working. Let's go ahead and just terminate those guys. Now, Red Ivan, can you get out here? Because you're like really good outside. Because you just shoot them. And they're all running. Look at that. Not even, they didn't even get in the base. And we fought them off. That's the whole point. That was kind of the goal. Oh, good lord. Please run. Please run. And there goes Colonel Blackheart. Dang it. I don't really want to reset to get him. I think. All right. Well, yeah. No worries, Fenton. Have a good day. I will be back a little later too. You know, I'll see you later. Yeah. Hopefully, we got about an hour left of the stream, give or take. So hopefully, hopefully it'll be a good strong stream the rest of the time. Hopefully we can maybe get. Oh, good lord! Why is there so many people right there? Oh, those are Hammer veterans. Oh, good lord! How in the world did they get that far in the base without me noticing them? I really did not notice all these guys sitting in the middle of my base. Not ideal, to be sure. Butcher, you need to get down here, please. Lord Kane. Eli, can you come down here, please? Thankfully, we're kind of at the point where they're... Red Ivan, doing Red Ivan things. I wish you could take his rocket launcher from him sometimes. That would probably be for the best. While not ideal, would be for the best sometimes. Lord Kane's still fighting on, but unfortunately, I think Eli's still up and fighting. They're attacking still. Awesome. Red Ivan back up. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can not burn down half the base, but you know. Ooh, I don't like how many minions we don't have. We need more training. We need to get more training done, but you know, we're running low on people. Oh, Red Ivan doing his stuff. At least they're starting to run a little bit. They might be returning to HQ. Yep, so they are running. So let's clear their tags, and he just launched another missile at them. Oh, I can see why they're coming through here, because there's no doors here. Well, this is an issue. I need to get that fixed. And John Steele is back doing his stupid things again. Getting a little annoyed about this. Got some G-men out there. We need to weaken him, please. Wow, that was annoying. So I don't want to... Alright, we're going to do this the way I did it last time. We just knocked out the butcher in one shot. Alright, well that's annoying. Here's the thing, with super agents, like, alright, there shouldn't be one-shot kills. I can understand maybe two shot, maybe with the alright, we'll have to reload this one, because I don't want to spend another hour trying to, figure that out again. It looks like 43 was the last one we had, so. Annoying to be sure. I will be honest with you. Alright, where are we at on this one? They might still be trying to bring that ore in. They are. So what we're going to do, we need to drain the willpower of John. Well, if we can slow him down enough. Because eventually he'll start attacking these guys. But we got to slow him down a little bit. Also, while I'm thinking about, let's go ahead. Oh, I just want to go and start building this. Let's go ahead and start getting rid of this place because right now this is causing us more harm than good, and it just gives it another way for people to get into our base. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just get rid of it. Looks like John Steele's finally caught up to some of those soldiers there, which is good. I mean, we can not have to hopefully worry about those guys. Looks like another valet got taken out. Not ideal. Yeah, more soldiers landing there. Hopefully they'll start fighting each other again. At least that would be the ideal goal. Where is John Steele at? It's right there. But, oh great, they're attacking my people, not each other. We got something up here. It's World Domination page there. Yes, I want to cancel the whole room. You know what? We probably need to get some people up here. Start doing some defense. Although because of since we reset, we do have Carl Blackheart back, so that's great. I think the multiverse we're running through here. Just how many different ways have we gotten through this base? But Lord Kane, you need up here. Eli, can you get up here? The one I'm not sending up here is there we go. Kill them. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it will or not, but we're gonna give it a try. Like we've killed quite a few of them already. And it doesn't look like they actually came through the other door. It looks like they all are coming through the main entrance, which is good in a sense. That's a lot of people. We got a couple just normal agents there. Energy Bay, don't try to get yourself killed, please. I see what's happening here. the reason I was actually cut this down to 60 seconds because the reason we're losing so many construction workers is that they're getting killed before they even get into the base. But it looks like we can. Well, we need to really take these guys out because they're actually killing more minions than I need them to, or want them to. The rest of my minions at? All right, that's Red Ivan. There's the butcher. I probably could use him. Jubano's knocked out. Eli's out here fighting already. And Eli's knocked out. That's not ideal. I'm gonna have this guy run down here just because John Steels are right there. And I prefer him not to die again. How close is he to death? He's not. Alright, cool. So we need to make sure he is well and clear. These agents can go ahead and kill those guys. Hopefully John Steel will start attacking other people. At least that's the hope, at least. So we're about to get our third stage of the rocket, though, so that's at least something. Let's get some more minions going here. Because we are running a little low on some of the real basic minions. It's always something kind of that's I'm kind of surprised about, because it seems like those minions would be the easiest to train, but who knows? It looks like the Russians are now after John Steel. This sounds like a there's a amalgamation of movies that are going on right now. We got detected at the base. Good lord, hold on, what's down here? Nothing that I see. Oh, Dirk Masterson's there. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Hopefully we can get some social minions down there. We can take care of him really quick. Because he's just going to shoot his way in. But I do want to lay some traps here, though. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to do this one. I wanted to try to see if we can get that trap set up, because I think it'd be kind of interesting to see. There we go. Hopefully we can get that set up here shortly. I do have a lot of soldiers still out here, so hopefully they'll start fighting each other, but I know these are all anvil or hammer people, and that's usually not good. Okay, but they found some smash soldiers, so you know, that's always usually a good thing when they find each other. This is kind of the whole point I wanted to try to get. That's why I went after two countries at once, is to try to get them to fight each other to do this, so we don't have to fight them. Makes our lives a lot easier. Now let's get that linked up to see if maybe we can actually get that trap going. I want to see that trap work, and hopefully that'll work for us pretty well. Why are we not getting that constructed is my question. It's a little annoying, but alright. Do we have something down here that could be stolen? Maybe not. I thought there would be, but maybe not. Oh well, looks like the Smash soldiers won that round, but the Hammer soldiers, there's not many left. So at least there is that. Let's get our guys up here, because I got a feeling we're going to have to go fight them here shortly. And because of that, we'll need them up here, just kind of prepared and ready. Something right there. It gives me 4 of them. That's usually a pretty good amount. They shoot him once. It's like, oh crap! Can you attack? And John Steele's here somewhere. Where's he at? It's gotta be down here. Or he's right there. So the first off, we need to get that door put back. Well, we really don't have to worry about getting it put back in, but we do want to. Also kill these guys too. Dealing with John Steele again? Alright. Come on, game. There we go. One of those games just doesn't seem like it wants to save at all for some reason. I'm going to clear the tag there. We're going to lose 2 construction workers. Not ideal. What do we got being stolen? I don't think it was him, so what we got down here then. There we go. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Ah, yeah, that would be an issue. A lot of smashed soldiers are coming down there. It's not, hopefully, maybe Dirk Master will wake up and they start fighting each other. That's what I'm hoping. That was kind of the idea all along, but we'll see. That isn't good. Have we not? No, hold on. Don't run. Go to Blackheart and run. Let's have him come up here. I don't know why we haven't deleted this yet. We need to get rid of all this. I don't know why they're all down here either. Everybody leave. Go back to the base. So I need to get all those guys out of there so that he doesn't try to shoot them all, because he will. There we go. That's all them taken care of, I guess. Yeah, it's where it gets a little frustrating sometimes playing this game. And we actually, for some reason, a desk blew up over here. As to why, I'm not really sure, but a desk did blow up over here. There we go. We can take care of that. So he's going to walk down that hallway. I'm not really that concerned with him walking down that hallway. I mean, I don't understand why nobody's... I mean, unless we have to do all this first, which is possible. See if we can do all this and see if maybe that would help. And don't go that way, please. Thank you. Just trying to get them away from him. The whole goal, at least. It's like my minions don't want to do anything. That kind of bugs me why they're not doing anything. But I think what we need to do, number one, let's get 6 guys out here. We get one of each of those guys. That should take 8. Because we actually need more people stealing out in the world. Because if we don't, we're going to run out of money here very shortly. Alright, he's just kicking my scientist now. Alright, well. Number one, what a dick. But. Oh crap, hold on. There's somebody here they're trying to attack. Alright. Technician down. Alright, not ideal. Let's have Colonel Blackheart go that way so he can avoid him. And yeah, this stream, in previous streams I didn't think this was too bad. Like, I thought we were doing okay and all this, but now it seems like we're just having so many issues upon... Oh, come on. We're having issue upon issue upon issue, and we're getting through them, but it's very clunky how we're getting through them. He just blew himself up. Alright. We're going to rebuild our entire infirmary, which is not ideal, but... we're going to have to go deal with him. Alright, hold on. If we can do this... hold on. That's not really what I wanted to see. I just want to go over here and start picking up... I don't want to bring him because... reasons. He's in an empty room now, so we can just have him get attacked. Let's see. Red Ivan's gonna make it down there first. I don't want Red Ivan to be the first one down there. What is he doing? He's just taking a closer look. If he was leaving, I wasn't going to bother him because that means he's going back out into the world. He's not going to make it in time. Eli can be right there shortly, so can Colonel Blackheart. LGB does not want to attack him. There we go. Well, that was a lot harder than I expected it to be, but they are taking... he's taken care of, so... Right, auto surgeon, examination chair. We might not put up a pharmacy booth, because really we don't need them anymore. Everybody can really kind of take care of themselves now, which is kind of nice. But, you know... Alright, seems like the base is okay for now. I guess what I could do, since they're not really wanting to demolish this part of the base, we go ahead and just start deleting all these, and we'll get a little bit of money back from these guys. And also, if we can actually just delete this room here, if they'll... that'll actually pretty much cut off access down here. And that'll help us quite a bit. Great, we got some soldiers coming down here. Yeah, we got about an hour left of the stream. I figured we can try to at least get the base rebuilt. There's our third stage actually done already, so that is a good thing. A lot of smash soldiers around. I'm not a huge fan of that, I'll be honest with you. But that's what we got so far. I don't know what this guy's doing, but alright. He's just running out there. He's going to get mowed down here in a second. There it is. Oh, of course, now they're deciding to actually start clearing some of this out here. Well. Let's... oh, he's actually moving that guy. That makes more sense. That's what I need to do. I'm going to try to first off take out these people here. So that should be a couple less people we have to worry about. Soldiers are coming back through here. Not ideal. It's kind of bugged me though. It seems like nothing's wanting to get done now. And for what reason, I'm not sure. Like, we have... Well, let's boost this up to 20. And let's get a few more in here. Hopefully with a few more, we can at least get... with a few more, at least, then we can maybe get some construction going. Or some demolition, whatever we want to do, you know? So, we'll see. It's not ideal, but... Alright. We got some normal agents at the rear of the facility here. I don't know why they're not building that one. I really want to see that trap in action. Is he returning to base? Please do, yes. Leave, please. Just take off. Don't come back, please. Have some issues with some agents down here. Where is Jubei? There's Jubei. And we'll go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. Oh crap, I forgot I have people out here now. I mean, it's fair, but, you know, we still need to keep an eye on them. Oh, great. We got people in our storage room. Our strong room, I should say. Yep, that's what I'm afraid of.
Time to funk, baby. Well, land on the down.
Bow down. I am Lord K.
Cool. We got one down.
One can hardly.
There's the other one down. So I think we're okay there. And what do we got down here? Another agent. Well, at least they're slowing down how many people are bringing. So that's a good thing. A few smash soldiers found some hammer soldiers. Pretty readily taking them out, so that's pretty good. The only problem with having this many like workers is that even though we do get training, we get some training done quite a bit easier. They don't do a lot of construction work. That's kind of what I need them for. I actually need them to be construction workers for a little bit. Still doing some good amount of training. A lot of bodies, which is not ideal. But I mean, it's okay. It will. I figured I might have to build a second freezer. Thankfully, I haven't had to quite yet, but we might still have to. We'll see. We get rid of one agent, and another one pops up. That should be Katarina, which, out of the three that's left, she's probably the weakest one, so I'm okay with that. But you know what I haven't seen yet? Number one, we're at Unspeakable, 464. I haven't seen any new acts of infamy pop up. I figured with, like, so we've done a lot of, like, investigative work and things like that in the world. I haven't seen any more of those pop up. I figured I would by now. Maybe that's just me thinking that, though. Alright, let's get some of our people down here. because there's a lot of soldiers and a lot of people coming in through there, so it could get ugly kind of quick. My base is now on fire. But they are fighting each other, so that's going to delay them a little bit. I'll leave those guys up there. Looks like my guys are getting down here at least now. That's a good thing. Let's kill these guys. At least let the valet go through and let's put out that fire at least. That'd be a good thing. That should be no problem for our guys. Just a few more bodies to pick up though, which is not ideal. We're actually running out of room again. Well, that's the first time we faced it, at least on this island. On the last island we had a few issues with a few bodies. It's, you know, it does happen. Just concerned that we might lose too many people, but I think we're still okay at least. Surprised we're only down one martial artist. Like most of our military, like these high-end military minions, we're actually not doing too bad. Same with the scientists. Usually the scientists are actually pretty good at it though. Same with just the regular scientists, period. But we are getting our money's worth back out of these people, so that is a good thing. We're slowly deleting stuff down here. Let's start getting rid of all this stuff. Rid of that. And maybe once we clear that room out, we'll be able to delete it. We'll see. Oh boy, they're chasing our guys down through here. Probably shoot that spin doctor. Maybe not. Since it seems like the military minions, they will, but like if they're just social minions, they're kind of okay with it. Actually, guys, can you come back down here? Well, that's. I don't know if I want Red Ivan down here, but you know. Get rid of the soldiers first, because those will be your bigger pains. Oh boy, that's not ideal. He threw a grenade and then hit him with a rocket launcher. What the heck? At that point, I think he deserved to be knocked out. Well, we got soldiers in the base now. That's not ideal. Well, these are at least the poor ones. They're not the harder ones. Let's get these guys. Well, we can actually get a couple of them that are around. We can probably get down there pretty quickly. Got some fights going on down here. Looks like we've got Katarina versus some maybe Anvil soldiers. Yeah. So those are rather nice. You don't have to worry about them too much. One down. Actually, might be stuck there. If that's true, then we don't have to worry about them too much anymore. I'd like to try to steal and get enough parts for at least one more rocket today. I don't know if we're going to quite get there yet, but I think we'll be relatively close. because we have the quantum physicist, we have the mercenaries. Really, the only thing we're worried about is the guards, and we do technically we're actually only missing one, but they're about to become mercenaries. So it's, you know, while it's so, you know, while we might just wait a little bit on those. See any agents out here, so that's a good thing. Let's also go ahead and save the game here, because I think we're actually at a pretty decent point. We're actually starting to build or tear down some of the base. We're actually able to, you know, do some stuff out in the world like we were lacking quite a bit before. We're starting to tear down our hotel because it really didn't work out very well and really causing us more issues than anything else. So and it's like they're very slowly disassembling the base, or at least the casino part of the base. Hopefully here soon we won't have to worry about that part. We can just, you know, focus on taking over the world. That'll be a good thing, but we'll see. Looks like we actually have 2 free guards that are just going through and deleting it all, which is fine. It works out pretty well. Got a couple agents down here. We still don't have this trap built. That's so frustrating. So some more workers going here. We're almost to the point where we don't need too many more work, or like we actually have like we have enough workers out here to actually have a lot of our minions replenished, which is good, but still it's a bit frustrating to be sure. All right, let's actually. We get maybe a couple of our guys that could take care of those agents really quick, just so I don't freak out every time I scroll over here and see there's 2 people, like one dot in our base, kind of moving over top of each other. So kind of looks like there's a super agent here, but I know that she's actually still outside the base, at least for right now. Could end very poorly here shortly, but we'll see. But after kind of that first big, you know, or kind of 3 ore collecting sessions, it seems like our base is starting to return to normal a little bit. I may not be perfect quite yet, but they're all getting handguns. That's it. It would seem like that's all they can do. And they might start fighting a little bit, but, you know. I forgot that's what they do first. Now, I know I have it on yellow alert for a reason, because I do want to have all my people that can have guns to have guns. But I do forget that that's what they have to do first before they do anything else. Even building or deleting the base, which is a bit annoying, but does happen. Right, thieves I can deal with, because they usually only bring pistols. Actually, right now, our island looks halfway decently clear. Which is a bit surprising to say the least, but it is true. But yeah, so kind of the idea is so we've got, I think after today we have 3 streams left, and I think we have, what objective are we on now? I think this is objective 7. I think we can easily get this done next time. I want to work on it a little bit in between, probably this stream and the next one, and then we've got 2 more after this, I think, or maybe 3. I know the last one does not take too long to do. And it's like the final countdown. So I do plan on, I think it's 2 weeks from today. Let me look at the calendar really quick. Let me look just real quick here, because if I'm not mistaken, let me take a look here. The game comes out on the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. And so I can't play it till the 31st, and so maybe it's not. Maybe it comes out on the... No, it doesn't come out on the 1st. It comes out... It's got to come out on the 30th. So we played it on the 31st. Really, we only have 2 streams left. Oh, there was 3 more. So we'll have to... I might have to do a little bit of work off stream just to make sure we can get this done and wrapped up. And once we get that wrapped up and everything, hopefully then we can then work on working on the new game. And that one, I don't know how long we're going to play, but we'll play for a while because we're going to beat the game at least. And I might try to load it and play a little bit before, just kind of get used to the game. But I really don't know how much I'm going to be able to play because I do work that day. Hold on, I do. Yeah, I work. Actually, I don't work at home that day. Usually if I'm at home, I can do a little bit here. Oh, look at that! Looks like they actually finally got around to tearing that structure down, which is good. We'll get quite a bit of money back from that, which is good. It means we can do some other stuff. We can kind of reinforce the base a little bit. And I'm thinking about keeping this little square here, just so that we can keep a good flow in the base. We don't have to worry about trying to run around this and things like that. All right, let's warp to band here. Still working on demolishing this part. But I think we'll be able to do, I'm hoping here in about maybe 5 or so minutes, to go and start stealing another set of ore. Kind of the goal, at least. Whether it's going to work or not, we'll see, but I would like to do that here shortly. We got some more people coming down here to do either some demolishing or he's actually going to tear down the room down here, so fingers crossed that'll happen here. We can get some of this money back. There we go. This is the game's, I think, starting to think that we have enough people to actually do stuff again, which is kind of sad that we didn't have that before. But all right. And let's go ahead and nuke the lobby here. What's he doing? He's going to get some cash for us. It's nice of him. Got a few people. Ooh, got a few soldiers at the back door. That's not good. Oh, we do have our trap ready, though. Or we don't, because the motion sensor that trips the trap is not there. That's not ideal. You know what I could do, and I think I'm going to do this. So I really don't want... Ooh, hold on. Calm down here, boys. All right. What I want to do, though, is I want to try to let that thing have enough time to charge. And to allow that to happen, I think I'm going to have a second trap to distract him first. And once I do that, I think they'll be able to easily have enough time to charge, things like that. So... while they try to... Oh, that's actually one of the persons I wanted to have down there. Oh, Blackheart, get him right up here. There you go. And as more henchmen come down here, we can easily take these guys out. I think when more henchmen get down here. Well, maybe more henchmen come down here. Yep, I did forget about these guys, and they're not stealing very much anymore. Let's send 6 more out there. Because I really need to get more people out there stealing. There we go. We should be able to take care of those guys pretty easily there. There we go. We're slowly working our way back towards only having 2 entrances again. And we do have plenty of money still. So, not too concerned with that. Something blew up here. That's that door. Alright, make sure those securities are correct. Well, that is not the worst case scenario. That should be Dirk Masterson that popped up. Which, if that's true... First off, why do I have people in my base? I'm going to get rid of those people. There's thieves. That's not who I'm looking for. There he is. Hopefully that will take care of him. So here's kind of the idea. I want this trap to first off trigger both of those. And actually that's in the wrong spot. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, how I want this to actually, I want to rotate against that wall, but I gotta move it over here first. There we go. So essentially what I want to have happen is, first off, I want this, when this triggers, so this should cover all this, we'll blow the guys over to here and just kind of smack them against the wall. I'm not really, it should take a little bit to have that charge up, but once this charges up though, I'm hoping this will give it enough time to kind of figure that out, and then we can go on and they can then we can start electrocuting them, and hopefully we don't have to worry about that anymore. Kind of the idea. But we'll see. Oh, look at that. A couple agents are actually attacking Dirk Masterson while he's getting a back rub. Bit interesting, to say the least. Don't get me wrong, those agents are going to die hard here in a second. Alright, so those guys are taken care of. We need to get rid of... Just trying to get rid of all that. It would be nice if we could get rid of that last piece. We also don't have... we don't have the... don't have the workers to really get any of that done, so let's go buy a bunch more. And 1920, there we go. I think we're getting close to being ready to go back out and start stealing again. Stealing ore. Oh, I think we're gonna... Ooh, how in the world do we have so much heat there? I don't know. It's a little odd. We don't have any heat in Patriot though, so we might just go steal here. And that'll give us 4 of our 5 parts that we need, and then we can stretch out a little bit. And then hopefully next time we'll be able to get the 5th and final piece. Kind of the idea, at least. And then we have to work on a satellite, which I think there's 2 acts of infantry we have to deal with that. And then there's a trajectory computer we have to get. And then the last one we have to defend the base, which actually is, that one's not usually too hard. What we have to do is, usually what I'll do is I'll close off one entrance. Oh, it's only Katarina. Okay, I can deal with that. So where, okay, he's out in Australia right now. Not the worst thing in the world. Still doing okay. We can't panic, it's kind of the thing. If we panic, then that means we are not going to do very well. Look, all of our training bases are still up and running though, so that is a good thing. We'll see how that goes. All these construction workers, why are they bunched up here? What in the world is going on here? I'm waiting on to get pistols, but they're... Alright, well, a little bit odd. Alright. Nothing. No. Where is... there was Jubei. I have him down here, no problem, pretty quick, so... But you know what, guys? I think I might actually, I was going to say we'll play a little bit longer. I might end the stream early. I'm not sort of feel kind of icky. And right now we're just kind of waiting. And I think this would be a good stopping point. I'll play from here. I'll get everybody ready for the base and everything. And we'll continue from there. A little bit. I wish I could play a little bit longer. I'm starting to feel kind of iffy. So what I'm going to save the game here. And I'll give you a little spiel. You guys, thanks for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are interested in more of my content, I do have some, a YouTube channel. You can always go check out, you can always go check out any previous stream over there. I've done quite a bit of streams, so it's a link below. It's a great way to see that. If you are wanting to learn how, or if you want to support me in any way, the best way to do that is just leaving a follow here on the channel. I think we have 4 more today. We're up to 57 or 58. We're getting quite close to the 75 goal, and we still have quite a few months to go. So glad to see that. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I will be back next Wednesday. I do stream only 2 days a week right now, every Wednesday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully we can complete that rocket next time, and we can move on to the next step to Doomsday. But until then, guys, have a great weekend. I hope to see you guys back here on Wednesday for some more Evil Genius. Take care, everyone.